Yo, 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 it's your boy OG Spade, and today I'm going over three games that were disappointing as hell. They just came out this year. We expected a lot more from them, but they aren't really that great. So if you like this type of content, please like, subscribe, hit the bell to get notified. Let's jump right into it. So the first game I'm going to jump into is NBA Run. Now, this I typically don't really play a lot of sports games. Obviously, you see on my channel, it's not really sports centric. It's more RPG, fighting, action adventure, retro stuff. But this game in particular caught my eye because I thought that it was going to be like NBA Street. There's a hole in the gaming industry for a game like that. That feels like the arcade, like basketball type of feel, kind of like NBA Jam, and then it evolved into NBA Street. Volume 2 was the peak of NBA Street. Now, in comes NBA Run. Now, NBA Run is made by some of the developers from the NBA Street franchise, which I was thinking, like, okay, so they're going for a street type of feel, which they did and they tried, but a lot of the things on this game ain't really that good. So, first of all, the lack of features and offline modes is the main problem. Like, the game is locked into a always online mode with no single player story, no campaign, no creative player mode, no local or couch co-op, leaving you with really nothing to do. Like, you jump online and play against a bunch of people. I kept getting my ass whooped playing against people. It really wasn't even any fun. They do have a practice mode, but you only play with one player and you can run around and shoot and stuff. But that's about it. And also the camera angle. So the camera is at some weird like isometric angle. And it kind of fucks up your depth perception, right? Like, it's hard for you to line up good shots. It's hard for you to track players in crowded areas, and it's hard for you to even pass the ball to your intended target. Like, it's so many times online I got the ball stolen from passes and shots blocked and all kinds of shit, man. I think they need to try to fix that camera angle, right? Or do something a little better when it comes to that. Also, the last thing, it's a heavy grind for cosmetics and like different things. So, pretty much progression is painfully slow, forcing players through dozens of tournaments to afford basic cosmetics that unlock dunks or retro player variants. Like, bro, I gotta play this game hella times over and over just to unlock a dunk or like a retro player. Like, I'm good on that. I am so good. So the second game on my list today is Echoes of Ahn'Qrad. What a fucking disappointment that game was. So a lot of people, including myself, was looking forward to another action RPG. I don't know if it was necessarily from the Sword Art franchise, but I had played a couple Sword Art Online games, liked a couple, didn't like a lot of them, so kind of came into Echoes of Ahn'Qrad not expecting a lot, but what we did get was a step down from what some of the other games gave you, right? So, the main thing is it's like a monotonous gameplay loop. So pretty much it's a very repetitive gameplay loop. Pretty much you just go out, beat an enemy up, or go out and find something. And the enemies are recycled like just different colors or just recycled with like higher stats. There aren't really a whole lot of different enemy types. Also, this game limits the world to like the first two floors of Ankrat, right? And you feel like at first you feel like, man, this game's gonna be expansive and in depth. But once you play it a little bit, it feels kind of tiny or constrained like after you start getting through things. Like at first playing the game, maybe the first like 20 hours or so, I, first 15 hours or so, I was kind of like, man, this game's kind of huge, like big map, like big areas. Bro, you start playing and walking through them areas and stuff, man, it's tiny for real. It's not even that big. Also, in the last thing, it's inconsistent combat and very bland characters, right? So the AI characters have virtually no personality, pretty much. Like it's just it's very bland with the talking and stuff. And also like the cities very empty. Nobody's really talking. The only people you can talk to are shops and other NPCs that you've like quested with and can talk to, but that's about it. That's all you can talk to, and like side mission NPCs. Like, so stupid, so dumb. I don't even know why they came out with this game, like, for real. And it's not finished. Like, just finish the game and bring it, like, or fix it, something. All right, so the last game I'm gonna get into today is Disgaea Mayhem. Now, this was kind of like just a out of the blue like thing that they were releasing, right? And I like a lot of Musou games, like the Dynasty Warriors. Some of those I like. The Hyrule Warriors games were really fun, especially the last one that's only on Switch too. So I kind of went into this game thinking like it's gonna be multiple characters, different move sets. Like, I read about it. I did a small like review about this game coming out. Not really a review, but just expectations or what is this game. So once I got it, and the first thing I'm gonna say about that, I pre-ordered it from GameStop, the physical copy, and I didn't get it until a week after it came out. So that was annoying, first of all. But this game is extremely short. It's like you could beat this game in like 10 to 20 hours. It really doesn't require you to grind a whole lot. Like, you grind a little bit, I'll get into it a little bit, but it's just a very small game. It's like super quick. I didn't realize it was going to be that short of a game, right? Also, it has a broken difficulty balance, which means like at first it'll seem a little bit more difficult, but as soon as you're able to do like go to the item world and like upgrade your like items and weapons and stuff, man, you breeze through this game like it's nothing. You can get a decent weapon, level it all the way up, and then just slide through and mop every character in the game. It's very, very like weird like that. I don't know. It's weird. And also it has a very repetitive and empty level design. Like, so pretty much when you start a chapter, there's like 4 levels, and once you beat that chapter, it unlocks like this thing where you could kind of go into it. It unlocks 4 extra levels essentially. But each level is very small. Like, it's just a couple like an area or 2 on a bigger map, and they black out the rest of the areas you can't go to. This game is very odd, and I don't really understand. Like, whoever came up with the idea on this gameplay loop or whatever should pretty much be fired. Like, what the fuck? This game is odd as hell. yes, it's a Muso game, but kinda not. I don't know. It's just really weird. I think it was just for fan service and just to give the people something while they wait for the next Disgaea title or whatnot. But they could have kept this shit. They really could have kept it. But it's your boy, OG Spade. Just talking about some games that kind of pissed me off this year. And watch paying so much for video games. Make sure, like, I don't say rely on everybody's opinion, because there's times I've bought in games going off people's opinion and they were wrong. Like, I liked the game, but there was also times I bought games going off of people's opinion and they were probably right. Like, damn, maybe I shouldn't have bought this. So look more into what you're spending your money on, because they're charging a lot of money for all of these. Like, NBA Run was probably about $40. It was $39.99 or either $29.99, one of the two. 30 or $40, one of the two. But the other games were like $60 games. So I'm pretty much paying $60 for pieces of shit, essentially. So it's your boy OG Spade. Like, subscribe, hit the bell to get notified, run up the hype, and I'm out of here. Peace.